Cecil Hotel, a dark and fearful mark in history. The inception and first glories. In 1924, Robert H. Shops, Charles L. Dix, and William Banks Hanner constructed the Cecil Hotel in the Skid Row area of Los Angeles. To realize their ambition, they spent an enormous amount of money, roughly $2.5 million, to build an opulent destination for tourists and business people. The hotel was created in the Art Deco and Beaux-Arts styles by Loy Lester Smith. Stunning sculptures, glass windows, and opulent marble were all used in its creation with the intention of drawing attention to its magnificence. During its early years, the Cecil Hotel attracted both business travelers and tourists with its striking decor and opulent services. However, during the Great Depression of the 1930s, the hotel's destiny quickly took a negative turn. The Great Depression and the darkness decline. The Cecil Hotel's condition started to deteriorate during the 1930s Great Depression, gradually losing its former splendor. A change began with the hotel's decline, as murders, suicides, and unexplained happenings began to take place there. The hotel's clientele started to include transients and criminals, and the surrounding Skid Row neighborhood saw a spike in the number of homeless and drug-addicted people. As time went on, the Cecil Hotel gained a reputation as a wicked establishment, earning the moniker Suicide Hotel. The initial suicide and the development of fear, W.K. Norton, a visitor to the Cecil Hotel, poisoned himself in his room in 1931, the first suicide at the hotel ever documented. Rumors and whispers about the hotel's sinister underbelly started to spread after this occurrence. Numerous suicides had place at the Cecil in the years that followed, further solidifying its notorious reputation. Osgood's Pigeon Goldie murder. When Pigeon Goldie Osgood, a longtime resident, was discovered slain in her chamber in 1964, it was one of the most notorious events. The pigeons around the hotel were fed by Goldie, who was well known and adored in the neighborhood. Her chamber was looted, which was a glaring sign of a serious attack and death. The murder of Goldie is still unsolved, even after a suspect was initially taken into custody. This incident made Cecil's already damaged reputation even worse. Richard Ramirez's Night Stalker appearance. A terrifying character, later dubbed the Night Stalker, lived in the Cecil Hotel in the 1980s. The Cecil was known to host serial killer Richard Ramirez throughout his murderous rampage, which included dozens of murders in Los Angeles. Ramirez would often sneak in through the back entrance and return to the hotel covered in blood, according to hotel staff. His presence added to the hotel's growing image as a terrifying place to stay. A different serial killer, Jack Unterweger, lived at the Cecil during the 1990s and killed other local women. The enigma of Elisa Lam's death. The unexplained disappearance of 21-year-old Canadian student Elisa Lam during her stay at the Cecil Hotel in 2013 is among the most well-known and horrifying events to have occurred there. Elisa was last seen inside the hotel elevator, captured on camera. Her odd behavior, hitting several elevator buttons, entering and exiting, and appearing to hide from an unseen person or object, are all captured on camera. The video gained international notice and went viral very fast. A few days after visitors complained about the water tasting odd, Elisa's body was discovered by police in the hotel's water tank. Since Elisa had a history of bipolar disorder, the authorities declared her death to be accidental and linked it to her mental condition. However, the history of the Cecil Hotel gained even another gloomy chapter as a result of this enigmatic incident. The Cecil Hotel's condition today and its repair initiatives. In an attempt to improve its image, the Cecil Hotel rebranded as Stay on Main in 2011, although this change did not completely erase its problematic history. With 600 low-income inhabitants, the Cecil Hotel reopened as an affordable housing development in 2021 under the management of the Skid Row Housing Trust. The building's state has not improved despite this makeover, and its past still puts a negative light on it. Filmmakers, documentarians, and inquisitive tourists continue to recall the Cecil Hotel as a spooky location, anxious to discover more about its sinister past. Even after it was sold in 2024, people all over the world are still fascinated and afraid of the hotel. In conclusion, the Cecil Hotel's story is not merely about the history of a hotel, it is also about a location that served as a gathering point for some of the most troubling events in society. Countless terrible tales have been told within its walls. As a haunting reminder of mystery, terror, and notoriety, it may always be a destination for people looking for spooky tales and unsolvable puzzles.